Hey guys, I know I'm super late to making this video. If I was any later, it would be literally the next year. So we're going to be talking about the new boss syndrome characters, some changes that they made to the game, as well as Goro here. And so we're going to cover that, kind of look at them, see what they got going on, if they're worth summoning, what the future holds for King of Fighters All-Stars. So let's get into it. Hey children's toy, what do you think of these characters? It's true. Okay, so first we're going to talk about the BS boys, the shirtless BS boys. The most shirtless. So we're going to, oh, by the way, we are going to do a little summons because we did get some tokens for both the cards and the characters. So in this banner, as you can see, you can get all them bosses, which is awesome because like Orochi's thing you'll see here in a second, he gets the buff all bosses. But let's take a look at them here. So here's Orochi. As you can see, what I was mentioning, he increases boss fighters attack by 45% and power charge rate by 20%. That is awesome because there's so many good bosses in this game. You know, there's so many good bosses in this game. So that is a really cool core. So we're going to look at his core effect, not core, leader skill. Now we're going to look at his cores, if I could speak. So his first unique increases attack by 4% and penetration by 200 for 5 seconds for each attack. That stacks up to 5 times, and he gains 10% power when combo count is 20 or above. That's a 20-second cooldown, so that's pretty beefy. Now he's got his second one here, 50% chance to reset the blast cooldown of blast skills upon landing his, you know I'm not going to be able to try to read that. His one skill that isn't a blast skill. So as you know, resetting cooldowns is crazy in this game, and you're gonna be able to just spam moves like crazy with this Orochi. So he also has the boss syndrome, where he gains 1% power every 0.3 seconds in guard stance. That's good. PvP exclusive gains super armor for 2 seconds when accumulated attack received, guard included, receives 5 times. Obviously, that's amazing. That has a 20-second cooldown, but it doesn't matter. It's still so good. So, let's take a look at his skills here. Here's his first one, which is a blast skill. So the reset would happen here. Decreases damage received by 50% for 3 seconds. And the PvP exclusive disables target's active skills for 2 seconds when successful attack ends, including the guard. So this is just okay to me. The PvP exclusive thing is good, but decreased damage received by 50%, I mean, I don't know. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's not like as crazy as some of the other stuff, I guess, what I'm comparing it to. Increases attack by 30% for 7 seconds. That's what I'm talking about. 50% chance to ignore target's guard upon landing a successful attack. That's the other blast skill that would be resetted, which is crazy. So this is the move that's going to reset those. This one gains hyper armor, so that's super and damage immunity for 3 seconds, and can be used while being attacked. So that is very strong. So let's take a look at him so you can kind of see what you're working with here. Alright, so here he is. He's all floating. His chest is glowy. He's shirtless. Here we go. I like that kind of just like lands where they're at. That's got some good range. And here is... Oops, I skipped one, didn't I? Well, that's nothing new, that move right there. There we go. That's what I was trying to click on. But now let's skip to the next one. So this is his one you've all seen before. Let's do his new ones here. Let's do this one. It's got the arms. Gotta have the arms. The arms is what makes it cool. Alright, so there's that. Now, as good as Orochi is, Rugal, I think, is a lot stronger. So we'll take a look at Rugal here. Boss Syndrome Omega Rugal. So he increases attack of all fighters by 45%. So that's not the highest percentage ever, but it's amazing that you can just do it with all fighters. So if you're new, you're just hopping into the game, or you don't have too many characters, these are amazing characters for you to get because they're really versatile. So Orochi just buffs all boss characters. There's so many boss characters and they're generally pretty decent. And Omega Rugal is just all fighters. So you can just put him in a leader in any one of your teams and it's amazing. So really great leader skill. Love the versatility. So his first core becomes immune to stun and deals bleed damage equal to 80% of attack to target upon landing a skill. That has no condition to it. It's just happens. So if you land your skill, it's just your skills are going to have an 80% bleed damage on top of that. It's amazing. Decreases target's damage dealt by 25% for 7 seconds and increases their damage received by 25% for 7 seconds upon landing an active skill. And he also has the boss syndrome stuff. It's all the same. But his cores are incredible, man. Absolutely incredible. And his first one increases attack by 35% for 5 seconds. PvP exclusive disables target's roll, even if they're guarding. It's amazing. Hyper skill, gains hyper armor, not hyper skill. It basically is a hyper skill. Gains hyper armor, super armor plus damage immunity. 40% chance to reset cooldowns upon a successful attack. And that has an 18-second cooldown and can be used while being attacked. Can you throw anything else on that skill, that marble? Okay, and the last one increases attack by 27% for 10 seconds. And the exclusive there has a 60% chance to remove target super armor or hyper armor upon landing the skill with super armor or hyper armor. It's incredible, man. Like, I think he's a lot stronger than Orochi. Like, these, just reading it, right? These skills are so much scarier. And he can increase his attack by a lot. Plus, like, the 80% damage on top with the bleed just for active skills. It's quite nuts. Let's check him out here. Alright, so here he is being buffed with his little robot arm over there. So here's his first one. Pretty standard. Second one. That move's incredible. Here's the third one. Gotta love the press. Covers so much ground. Alright, so here is the Kaiser Phoenix. He just spamming. The dude spams all day. And I'll show you the last one here. Pretty cool. Rugal's a really cool bad guy. I think it's the mustache. So if I could choose out of the two, I'd want Rugal, but Orochi is great too. Their cards are something worth looking at for sure. Let's take a look at these. So this is where you can get their new specials that you saw just a moment ago. You can also use these on the other versions of Orochi and Rugal, which is awesome. So let's take a look at the set here. The set is incredible. So of course, all the main stat on there is attack percentage. But if you look at the set bonus, it increases boss fighters' attack by 14%. That's a lot on top of all that other attack. Then on top of that, there's a PvP exclusive, gains 2% power when a boss fighter uses an active skill. Wow, and that only has a 1-second cooldown. That's crazy. Next one, PvP exclusive, decreases damage received by 20% if a boss fighter's HP is 50% or more. You're just flat taking 20% less damage. There's so many good bosses in this game that you could put this set on and they would be amazing. So, including the boss syndrome characters, of course, but, you know, it's an amazing set. So, even if you don't go for the boss syndrome characters, this set might be worth getting if you can. If you are willing to spend some moolah on the game, or if you think you can get lucky, this set is incredible. So, should you roll for the boss syndrome characters? Definitely, if you're new, yes, because they're really strong. There is one thing to keep in mind, is that there is going to be a collab coming early next year, probably around February or so. We don't know what that is yet. Just heard that it's one that people have been requesting a lot. I think they may have even said it's the most requested. So if it's the most requested, that would be Street Fighter, unless they're talking about most requested from one dude. But I think most people would want Street Fighter the most. Every time a collab happens, people are wishing that it was Street Fighter rather than WWE or whatever else that they didn't like at the time, or Seven Knights. I thought Seven Knights was really cool. I thought all the collabs were actually pretty cool, you know, once I got into it. But anyways, that's something to keep in mind, that those characters are coming, or that collab is coming, and that's not that far away. So I know I need to save my rubies. Look at me, I'm broke. So I'm not going to be rolling for these characters just because I'm going to wait for the collab characters. I already have so many other units I need to work on. But, you know, if I was new, brand new, I would probably go for at least a pity on one so I can get Rugal. He's amazing. He can carry you through the whole game just by himself, basically. So there's one more character I wanted to look at. Oh, you know what? I forgot to mention that they did do some changes to Ignis and 2001 Zero Original. They did buff those characters a bit. I don't remember what they did to Ignis very much, but for Zero, I think they increased his like attack speed. Like all of his moves are like quicker, so he's not so slow. So that's something to keep in mind. So if you got those characters, maybe something to look into. But let's talk about the real star of the show, okay? Your boy Goro is got a new fest. His first fest character is this bear. So everybody's talking about the boss syndrome characters, right? How they're amazing, they're the best, they're OP. But everybody's sleeping on Goro here, okay? Because when you think about it, you're getting so much more value with Goro than you are everybody else. So just think about it this way. When you're looking at the characters on the screen here, their animations, normally it's just like a picture of them, and they're just moving a little bit, okay? But Goro, you get a whole new picture, okay? So look when he raises his hand right here. Look at that. With that wave, you get a whole animation right there. They had to redraw that hand specifically for that animation right there. There's not too many characters that have that. Even the boss syndrome characters. And let's be honest, okay? The boss syndrome characters, they're very strong. They're kind of boring though. Like, it's not too much different than their other designs already, and their moves are basically the same. Just the text makes it stronger, but their actions are basically exactly the same. Those characters are amazing. I'm just joking around and being stupid. But, I mean, at least he's got a little bit more to him. But anyways, let's take a look at Goro here really quick. So he increases the attack of all fighters by 45%, but he decreases the HP by 5%. You were so 5% off of being just as good as Rugal as far as leaders go. His cores here, honestly, compared to, not being stupid for a moment, he's not even as close as good as the BS characters, but he's still pretty cool. He increases attack by 20% and defense by 20% when the power is 3 or less. Just use your skills all the time, baby. You won't have to worry about it. 20% attack and defense is pretty significant. And controlling your power to be below 3% is not that hard. It's just really not that hard. So his next one recovers HP by 1% every 1 second for 5 seconds when attacked while burned. That has a 13-second cooldown. Deals additional damage equal to 300% of attack to the target when attacking a frozen enemy. That's the kicker on that one. Okay, the first part of it is like, okay, whatever's. But the 300% extra attack, that's craziness. So your man increases attack by 45% of defense for 7 seconds. That's always great on the defensive characters because their stats are so defensive, and having that attack boost will help you actually be able to kill people. That way the game isn't nothing but attack characters. The PvP exclusive disables the target's roll. That's amazing. He has like a venom attack for some reason. Very odd. He also decreases damage received by 70%. See, that's good. So that's even more than the Orochi, which is why I wasn't so impressed by it. His is 70%. I forget what Orochi's is off the top of my head, but you'd think it'd be just as high or close. So this one, he gains super armor, and he also freezes the enemy for 2 seconds. So this is a great skill to gain super armor and freeze people. But the kicker is what they look like, because they look awesome. Alright, here he is. I love how he looks, man. Get him, bap! And plus, Goro is the man, okay? He needs a fast character. Look at this. I don't know why he has a poison attack. It's very weird. But I guess not every snow character needs to just deal chill damage. Is that not amazing? Summon snowmans. Does boss syndrome characters don't summon snowmans? Look at this. Chuck some. That's so awesome. Goro's always been awesome. This is the kicker. This one is amazing. Look at this. He body slams the snowman. And then he summons huge snowman. How are you going to tell me the boss syndrome characters are better than that? You can't. Okay, so yeah, Goro is really cool. I love his design. It's very silly. He's obviously not actually as strong as the other characters, but it's cool if you get him. The other reason I like him more is that I did actually get him for free in a free summon, so that's why he's better, okay? Because I was given him for free. Free is better. So let's do the summons here. I also have some tickets that I got from, you know, what's the tickets? I got some tickets from doing the Christmas stuff. I have so much stuff I need to open, man. Oh, I don't have as much. I think I've been opening them. Let's do these tickets here. Hopefully I get something cool. And then we're going to do the boss syndrome battle card. Oh, nice. Nice. Oops. I don't have any of these, man. That's one. I've been getting so unlucky with those. Like, just no luck with any of the cards I've been wanting. Been getting lots of duplicates, so it's been really slowing me down. I don't know if you guys have the same issue. But man, I've been getting really unlucky. No luck there. Open a couple more of my cards. I thought I saved up more cards than I did. I think I've been opening them without thinking. Oh, nice! Baseball Vanessa, a character I really want to work on, actually, because Vanessa's so cool. Okay, so I'm going to use my 10 summon ticket here. Hopefully we get... Just give me both of them. That's not much to ask for. I just want both of the characters. Yellow beams. Then Marvel goes, you get no characters. You get blowout, Drake. That's what you get. Dang it. Got a bunch of poopy characters. Although it is cool that they are giving these tickets to us. We'll do this. Maybe we can get one of the specials. That would be awesome. That would be very awesome. So far, not looking promising. Double blowout. Oh man, that's funny. That's okay. I got lucky with the free draw with Goro. Goro's awesome. But wish I could have gotten something with those tickets. But it was nice that they gave them away. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for me. I'm sorry this video was so late and so silly. But I just wanted to get it out because I just like talking to you guys. I like showing you guys what's up and just reading your comments and seeing what your luck was like. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoy King of Fighters All-Stars content, I cover this game regularly. So please like, comment, and subscribe for more. It also helps me out a lot. Helps me put a little bit of money in my son's bank account. The very little money I make on here makes it more fun for me. So if you want to contribute to that, please consider doing the whole like, comment, subscribe-y thing. But I wish you guys luck on your summons. And I'll see you in 2021, baby. God bless you guys, and you have a blessed day, y'all.